So good. Crown Apple just never disappoints, you know? Welcome to Tall Order, or Chris's Business. Yeah, it is a Wednesday night here in Harlem, New York. I just finished watching Housewives of Beverly Hills. Really good. I can't wait to review that episode. But for this particular episode, I was just trying to think what to talk about this week. And one second. Since the top 10 episode did pretty well, I'm like, okay, let me just do another top 10 and something that more so involves me. I'll do another top 10 down the line involving celebrities, but right now I'll do one for me. This top 10 has to do with basically all the things that's been helping me get through this. Like a pandemic, a near race war, the injustices going on to protesters, the curfew right now that's like 8 o'clock right now in New York. It's crazy right now. And you just like gotta take it in. Like, cause I'm just thinking, you know what? I'm about to be 35 this year. I didn't think this would happen in my lifetime. Like we are living in some crazy days right now. I really think that these 10 things have just been helping me mentally. I mean, I'm good, you know, but geez, you know, it is hard right now. Like, especially because I don't really leave my house, not even to jog or exercise or go to the park. I rarely do. I usually go out my apartment either for groceries or alcohol, just necessities. And yes, I will get into alcohol later. But yes, this is my top 10 in no particular order, I think. Just my top 10 of distractions and things that have just been getting me through this. Okay, so number 10, I would say would get me through this is social media. With social media, I still feel like I can like still communicate with my friends, etc. I can still get news immediately. Sometimes, you know, with Twitter and Instagram, like you can get consumed in it, and I do have to take a break from it, but I do think that Twitter really helps me when I want to like look up events and stuff like that. Even when I get a laugh, like there's so many funny people on Twitter that I follow that just gives me the laugh that I need. Maybe first thing in the morning, you know? And then Black Twitter, you know, we love to roast. And yes, if you've been on social media this week, it's been a roast session for hella people. So yeah, it's really been getting me through it, you know, like just as far as entertainment, as far as information, as far as communication, honestly. Number 9, I would say my Switch. I've been playing that nonstop. And I'm not even a video game person. Like back in the day, and when I say back in the day, I mean when I was like living under my mom's roof, that's when I was a game head. But I stopped being a video game person when life got in the way, especially college and shit, and just grown shit, you know? But yeah, like finding a Switch was fucking hard, like super hard. Like if I didn't want to pay $600 for it, then there was none left. Thankfully, I had a friend that just let me know that it was available. And I was just so excited, and I finally got one. I'm excited. If you follow me on Instagram, CDIGGI1, you will see that I'm enjoying Animal Crossing. I played Mario Party. I just got Zelda. Like, the shit eats away at time because I need time to pass by. I'm not even sure when New York is opening up anymore, at least Manhattan. But yeah, the Switch has been like a godsend, you know? Number 8, Amazon. Amazon has been helping a lot. Not like, you know, fuck Jeff Bezos. Well, you know what? Is it fuck Jeff Bezos? Like, has he been doing anything problematic? I don't know. I'm more so talking about the service of Amazon specifically. I've been needing shit mailed to me like almost every other day. And sometimes I just go on Amazon and just get shit that I don't even need, you know? And I will say, to the person who stole my simple syrup that I get from my fucking bartending shows, fuck you. You know, someone stole my fucking simple syrup. It was $15. It's fine. I didn't want to open up an investigation because we got cameras down there, but it came to me this past Saturday and I totally forgot about it was coming. So then I checked Monday morning because I looked at the notification and it wasn't down there. I blame my building. Like, I don't have a doorman. I'm not rich, but it was annoying. Fuck you to the person who took it. But yes, Amazon has been more so like a distraction for me as well. Just buying shit like my camera equipment, my ring light. You know, I love it. You know, just making the skin pop. It's been great. You know, just get a few knickknacks and shit to just make me feel happy right now because I need to find my happiness, like Issa said, any way I can in this situation that we're all in. Speaking of delivery, I will say that Uber Eats, Seamless, Grubhub, etc., it's been a godsend as well. Like, I don't like leaving my house. Seriously, I have anxiety these days. Also, I don't even feel like cooking either, even though I have to, but I usually find myself ordering Uber Eats maybe 3 times a week now because a nigga don't feel like cooking anymore. Like, I'm tired, I don't like dishes. Yeah, so that's been helping. And speaking of that, Chinese food coming in at number 6. You know, like when the pandemic first started, you know, people are racist. You know, people don't want to do Asian food. I work at an Asian restaurant, so you can imagine how that fucking hit my job. But all the Chinese, all the Japanese places closed in my neighborhood. That's just some of my favorite cuisine. I love my sesame chicken. I love my chicken wings with shrimp fried rice. I love my Thai food that's literally next door. So I'm just glad right now at least I have my Asian food along with my soul food to keep me fat and happy. And no, there will be no gym right now. I probably won't be in the gym until maybe August, maybe the end of summer, fall even. Number 5, I gotta say, Bravo TV, kudos to y'all. Andy Cohen, you're okay with me. Sometimes I want to hit you in your wonky eye, but you know, he's cool to me right now. The Housewives is just the perfect escape right now, whether it been Atlanta and that mediocre season. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is killing it. New York, I'm enjoying Leah. I even catch myself watching Below Deck. I just love it, you know. I love some reality TV that just lets me escape and just forget about shit right now because times is hard, like I said in my last video. My TV pretty much stays on Bravo. I'm paying for 10 channels in my cable package, and Bravo pretty much takes up maybe 50% of my watch time, probably over 50%. Number 4, alcohol. I try to not have more than, I try not to go over drinking 5 days a week. Like, I'll try to keep it at 4 and try to alternate between, 420. I'm not sure if I want to say weed because I don't want to get the video demonetized, so I'm going to say 420 for right now. Yeah, but with alcohol, it's just like I have a whole bar set right now. I enjoy doing combos and concoctions. You know, I enjoy making drinks. Like, I'm not a bartender in real life. Like, I just have an appreciation of craft cocktails, and I enjoy making them. I enjoy teaching people how to make them. And sometimes you could just enjoy a drink at your house by yourself. This is my Crown Apple. I didn't really feel like, mixing shit, so I just wanted, something easy and simple. I'm not alcoholic, I swear. But yes, like, alcohol is just the woosah that I need sometimes after just like being at home for literally all day. Reading the latest news headline of, despair and, death. It sucks and it does shit to you. So yeah, if I need to cool my head, alcohol helps. Honestly, I think I like to drink when I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm celebrating. Anywho, number 3, weed. 420. It's been helping a lot. Like, if anything helps to relax and not have a hangover, it's my edibles, it's my stash that I have, in my pipe sometimes. Oh my goodness, it helps. And I just can't believe what took so long for me to even hop on the 420 train. I didn't really hop on it until maybe when I was like, 31 or 32? Oh my God, please New York, legalize it, please. Like, it's a stress reliever. Like even when I was at work working in the service industry, after a long fucking day of dealing with shitty ass people and working with some shitty ass people, yes, it does the trick. And I'm not lying to you. Yes, so this is my cinnamon toast crunch one. It's delicious. It's a cinnamon toast crunch Rice Krispie treat. My gummies, of course. And let me just tell y'all a quick story that happened to me this past week. So I have these right here. I'm putting the camera for you. It's Nerds. It's a Nerds rope. This is, I want to say, 500 milligrams. And I made the mistake of having maybe like I want to say maybe an inch and a half of it. That was a big mistake. It was a really big mistake. An hour and a half later, I was watching New York Housewives. I just felt like I gotta lay down. I gotta lay down immediately. Like everything just stopped. It was just like the rooms just started just coming wavy. I felt heavy. I felt like I was in some type of like no gravity room, something. And it just started getting worse and worse. Like the volume was just being turned up. And it was a ride that I just could not get off of. And I haven't had that experience in a long time. And I'm kind of afraid to eat these now, but I'm probably gonna like eat this in the company of people because I really thought I was gonna have to call a hospital, y'all. I'm not lying. Like it felt like my motor skills were leaving me at the time. Like when I'm in trouble, like my mental faculties, when I feel like my mental faculties are like escaping me, I always do 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 2 is 4, 4 + 4 is 8, 8 + 8 is 16. Like shit was not making sense. I had to, shout out to my friend that I called to come over because I needed to calm down. Like I couldn't control it. And when I feel like I'm not in control anymore, it's a problem. Woo! Yeah. But anyway, yes, I love 420 in healthy doses. Yes. Now I would say number 2 would be doing the videos. Like it really has helped me be creative in ways I thought I wasn't. Alex always told me that I should have my own channel, but I promise you, if it wasn't for this pandemic, I would not have a YouTube channel. So I guess I'm not gonna say everything happens for a reason for this, but I'm just saying like, just life has a funny way of working, Yes, I enjoy doing the videos. Sometimes it feels like work because I just want to make sure I have a consistency, because if I don't have consistency, I'm gonna start getting lax, and I don't want to. Because I enjoy doing this. I enjoy letting people into my life and into my business sometimes. So yeah, like the YouTube thing has really been productive. I love it. I still love doing pop roasts, of course, but there's just a certain creative control that I love. Just, it's my baby, like mine. Pop roast, I share that baby, but this one, this is my show. So yeah, it's nice. And I would say number 1 to get me through this is my fucking friends, like Zoom calls, like if y'all follow me on Instagram, like y'all know that I love my friends. I really do. Like they're my family. I love my family too, y'all. Shout out to Wendell and Rochelle and my dad who watches the show now. It's so crazy. Hey y'all, I'm watching you watch me. Anywho, yes, my friends really helped me get through this too. We went to the Poconos for Memorial Day weekend. Just a nice 2-day luxury escape. And I do want to share something that I did not tell that many people. And what happened was, on our way to the Poconos, we were stopped in the car that we were driving. And it was, I believe, 5 or 6 of us. And my friend was speeding, he was. But I should not feel like I just finished skydiving when an officer comes up to the car. Like, my heart dropped when, I saw the whoop whoop, like it sucks because y'all know my jail story and my other tall order episode. So that was just the one thing on the trip that like I'm glad it didn't take a turn for the worse, because it just sucks, you know. That's why people are protesting right now. Like, you know, I should not have to fear for my life for a traffic stop, you know? Like, it's just not right. But anywho, it was an amazing weekend. It was a great escape from New York, and just 2 days of just relaxing, especially in a hot tub. Love a hot tub. Alex has a point. Hot tubs are fun. I won't be doing videos in hot tubs, but hot tubs are good. It's really soothing, and you know, it feels great. You know, my friends hold me up. They support me. I support them, and I love them. You know, like, I really don't throw out the word love. Like, if you know me, if you know Christopher Diggins, you know that I'm not an emotional person. But yeah, I love my friends. Like, the ones, you know, that's not even living here, you know. Shout out to Josh, shout out to Jared, shout out to Nadia, you know. Like, shout out to all y'all. I love y'all, you know. I gotta say Cedric and Chaz and Janina too. Like, I gotta mention all my friends right now, man. Dorothy, Kenyetta, like, I gotta just think of all of them at the top of my head. Yes, love y'all. Anywho, I'm done with that top 10, you know, like, that's just some of the things that's just been getting me through this whole thing. Hopefully we will all get through this. In the comments, please let me know some of the things that's been getting you through this, because, you know, as a black person, you know, it's exhausting. As just a citizen who's just angry that there's no leadership is, you know, exhausting. So yeah, let me know in the comments what is some of the things that is helping you through this. Now, let's get to hot topics or the menu. I will say that a lot of you emailed me, well, not emailed me, a lot of y'all DM'd me that Amanda story, and yes, it seems like Alex already talked about it, so I'm gonna talk about it too. I'm not surprised that she's not on the real anymore. Even though I did tell her when we were still cool that, oh, you should be a good fit on the show. I thought she was really good for the show. She gives really intellectual conversation, and no matter what you think of her outside of being a narcissist or maybe being a really mean person to people, she is intelligent, and she does bring some intellectual conversation that the show needs. But you can tell when they had fluff topics that she was just not into it. You can read her facial expressions. That's one of the things that me and her had in common, was when we're bothered, you're gonna see it on our faces. You really are. But yeah, like, it's just weird to me because I feel like the whole story isn't being told right now. Like, she started in January. She's only been there for 5 months, 5 whole months. I'm not even gonna count most of June, but I would say I'm not surprised, because Amanda, no matter what job she takes, no matter how much she's being paid, she will never compromise herself. Ever. Ever. You will never get her to compromise her morals or her beliefs or anything. And I feel like they were really trying to tell her to, like, calm down on, like, a lot of the serious topics that she brought up. I think she'll be fine having her own show, maybe, or maybe being a part of a ensemble cast like The View or maybe The Talk, maybe. I don't know. She was a little bit too real. I think she's too real for daytime, honestly. I think she needs like a night show where she can really, like, tell her how it is and tell her how she is. I'm sure she'll get through this. She has a lot of supporters. I still am, you know, a fan, but, you know, however I think of her, you know, she's still talented, you know. She's just not a nice person, that's all. Next, Trina. Lord have mercy. I tell you, like, a lot of these celebrities just, I get that you're angry. I get that you're upset on certain things, but just shut up. Shut the fuck up. You know, like, just read the room. Read the room. Where was her publicist? You know, like, I listened to the interview. I always listen with an objective ear because I'm not a bandwagon person. I don't subscribe to groupthink. I think on my own. And I know that she was upset that her friend got looted, but still, like, you still gotta, like, understand that what's going on out there is serious. Calling people animals and stuff is not gonna help, you know? And it really just gave Kaya ammunition. And it's crazy that, people are jumping on Kaya's bandwagon and roast Trina because Kaya is still canceled to me anyway. I can say I hope Trina apologizes. I mean, I can forgive her, but Kaya is pernicious. She's dirty. She is a little evil. Like, I don't think anyone should be like, okay, ha ha ha. She roasts really good. She can read, but that read for Shakina, like, it was a read, but it was a vile read. Kaya is a really vile person. Like, I don't think, the way she was using the word retarded, the way she uses the word, the way she uses the term AIDS and HIV to throw out the insults to people, it disgusts me. It really does. So, I'm not caping for Kaya or Trina, it's just crazy. Like, you just never know who's going to be canceled today, tomorrow, next week. It could be y'all, you just got to watch what you say these days because cancel culture is real. Pop roast will be coming up this week, so I'm pretty sure the Amanda thing will be unfolding. I'm sure Trina's going to be having an apology. I'm thinking tomorrow she's going to issue an apology. That was the episode. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, please do. Please support the protesters. Find any cause. The GoFundMe, I donated to that, to George Floyd. Find somewhere to donate to. These cops are really like throwing people in jail like it's nothing. To like, for what? For what? It just really makes me angry what's going on right now. But yeah, find somewhere to donate, I think that helps as well if you can't go out and protest in the streets, But anyway, I will talk to y'all soon. I will see you for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I might be doing Drag Race All-Stars. So see you soon.